Hey guys, how's it going? We are back in lockdown, which means I'm back doing some more live classes again, and I'm also going to be putting those on YouTube. So tonight's class is just a simple 10-minute warm-up class. We're going to start jogging on the spot in about 5 seconds, so ready to rock, and just a nice simple jog on the spot. So every exercise we do tonight, you hear a bell there in the background. We're going to do everything for 30 seconds. So jogging on the spot, then a lower body exercise, back to jogging on the spot, then upper body. Okay, so it's a good way to just get yourselves fully warmed up, and we're going to start with our first exercise in about 15 seconds. It's going to be squats. I want you to have a shoulder width stance, so feet are about shoulder width, hip width apart, head and chest are up. You're dropping them as deep as you can and then powering back up through the heels. Okay, so 3, 2, and off we go. We're going to jog away, we're going to squat away here now for 30 seconds before going back onto the jog. Okay, so jogging will come up next, and it's every 30 seconds for those two. Okay, so just keep squatting away. I'm going to get myself weights for one of the next exercises. Another couple of seconds, squatting guys. And we are back jogging in 3, 2, and off we go. So jogging now on the spot again for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go down and hit the upper body with a press up. So we come down to a kneeling position, we're going to cross the legs out behind us, drop right to the floor, and then power back up. Good full range of motion with every push up. Okay, so ready for those in about 10 seconds. You can just keep jogging away now for 30. So just nice and loose on the toes, getting the arms moving, getting that blood flowing. So off we go, 2, 1, and down to push-ups. Kneeling position for beginners, or anyone that's able then can pop up onto the toes and go for full push-ups. Okay. After that, we're back up on the jog again. So about 15 more seconds of push-ups. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Then we're back here jogging. So 2, 1, and back jogging again. Good stuff guys, up on the feet. So next one now is going to be a forward lunge. You keep the back nice and straight. We're going to stride forward, power up off the front foot, and alternate legs with each stride. So you're always keeping your back straight and keeping the head and chest up. Okay? So we'll continue jogging here for 10 more seconds before those lunges start. Almost there. 2, 1, and off we go. So guys, forward lunges. Nice deep reps, but trying to stop just before that trailing leg at the back here touches the floor. Okay? So another 15 seconds of those. Then after our next couple of sets, we're going to switch and do some shadow boxing instead of jogging on the spot. So if you have weight, great. If not, you can just throw the hands. So we're in a boxing stance, and we're just throwing punches on our head height. Okay, so 2, 1, and off we go. So nice full range of motion. From the shoulder all the way to lockout. Don't have to be too powerful with the punches, but just focus on nice high tempo and getting the upper body moving. Okay? So 30 seconds of shadow boxing this time. And then we're going to be moving into some bent over rows for the upper body. So weight in each hand. We'll kick the hips up behind, bring the chest over parallel to the floor, and we'll roll the weight straight up, straight down. So 2, 1, and off we go. Pulling the weight straight up into the rib cage, squeezing the shoulder blades together and keeping the back straight throughout. Okay? So we'll keep those going. Keep the rows going for another 15 seconds. Then it's going to be shadow boxing again. So keeping that back straight, guys, just squeezing the shoulder blades in as you go. And then we're boxing again. So strong foot to the back. Throwing those punches out the head height. Again, if you have weights, great. If not, you can just throw the hands out. 30 seconds of these, don't worry about power. Just all about nice full range of motion and good tempo. We go back on the legs again after that one. So in about 10 seconds now, we're going out to a sumo squat. So a very wide stance, toes are pointed out left and right, head and chest up, and we drop down into it. 2, 1, and off we go. 30 seconds of the sumo squats next. Okay, so nice deep reps every time. Keeping the back straight. And once again after those, we're going to go back to shadow boxing. So about 15 more seconds in the squats. When you're boxing in, guys, your weak leg is always to the front, pointed straight ahead. Your strong leg is to the back, pointed slightly out. So if it's a clock face, it's 12 and 2. Okay, so 2, 1, and off we go. Staying up on the toes, staying nice and loose. Little bit of a pivot through the hips. So the whole body is moving and working here together. 30 seconds again on the shadow boxing. And then we're back on kettlebells, back on upper body for our next warm-up exercise. It's going to be a shoulder press up overhead. So it's a shoulder width stance. Core muscles are tight, back is straight. We're going to press overhead to lock out, and then back down. So 2, 1, and off we go. 30 seconds of shoulder pressing, straight up over the head, right up to lock out, back down to shoulder height. Okay? After that, you try the jogging again. You go back and jogging for another few. So just barely getting the feet up off the floor. Again, just getting the blood flowing, getting the heart rate elevated. So keep shoulder pressing. We have another 5 or 6 seconds of those, guys. Keep them moving, full range of motion. And in 2, 1, we're back onto the jog. So 30 seconds here now again. Jogging on the spot, and then we have one final leg exercise in the warm-up. It's going to be a reverse lunge. So we're going to straight backwards this time. Again, head and chest up. Again, we're alternating legs. This time we throw the leg backwards. And again, drop right down deep into it, but try not to let that knee touch the floor on the way down. So ready for it in 5. Keep the jogging going. 2, 1, and off we go. 30 seconds, so reverse lunges. Should be starting to get warmed up now. We're 6.5 minutes in. Heart rate should be coming up. This is the last major one for the legs. And after this, we're back jogging on the spot again. So another 10 seconds of those lunges. And then we just got the 30 seconds jogging again. Okay? Ready for it in 3, 2, and back we go jogging. 7 minutes into it, guys. Last of the major upper body exercises is an upright row. So we just need one weight for this one. Shoulder stance, head and chest up. We draw the kettlebell up to chest height, leading the weight with the elbows, always keeping your elbows above your wrist, keeping the back straight. Ready for it in 10 seconds. Okay, so keep the jogging going for 10. And then it's the upright rows. Okay, so off we go. Elbows high. The elbows lead the way, they're up above the wrist at all times. Draw the weight just up to chest height if there's loads, don't need to go beyond that. And then all the way back down to lockout. After that, we go back on shadow boxing next. Okay, so again, it's going to be a split stance. Weaker leg is to the front, stronger leg is to the back, pointed slightly out. And we're just pivoting through the hips, we're up on the toes. Ready for it in 3, 2, and off we go. So nice high tempo, you should be well used to it now. Good full range of motion. From shoulder all the way to lockout, up the front. 30 seconds of those, guys. After that then, we're going to drop down, so activating our core muscles. So we're going to hold a plank. So we're near at the end of the warm-up. So for a plank, we're going to drop onto the forearms, onto the toes. Keep the punches going on for 5 or 6 seconds. And then when we are planking, a nice straight line. Ready for it in 3, 2, and off we go. So a straight line from shoulders all the way down to the ankles, squeezing the core muscles. I find if you kind of drag your elbows backwards towards your hips, it can also help you engage the core and just feel it a little bit better, a better squeeze. So we keep that held for 30, and then we're going to jog on the spot one more time. So almost there now, guys, last 5 seconds of the plank, then back up onto the feet and let's get jogging again. So 2, 1, and up we get. So this is the final 30 seconds jogging, and if we have one final exercise after that, we're going to go squat and press. Just one weight will do for the warm-up. So shoulder width stance, a nice deep squat, and as you come out of the squat, you're going to fire the kettlebell up overhead. Okay, so keep the jogging going here now first. Last 30 seconds jogging. Last 5 now even. And then 2, 1, and off we go. So final 30 seconds, squat and press. Okay, deep reps in the squat and then fire up overhead. Almost there. Last few seconds now, guys. Keep moving. Good full range of motion. Last couple of seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Excellent stuff, guys. Great class. That's all we're going to do for tonight, just that warm up. I'm now going to upload that onto YouTube so that then you have this to go back on and to continue classes. And every time we get up to the gym now during lockdown, I'm going to try add another little bit of a circuit onto this class. So you can always start with tonight's one, start with the warm up, and then pick and choose if you want to do a more core focused, lower body focused, upper body focused, whatever you want. There'll be different videos added to YouTube, so pop over there and subscribe, and then you can build your own class from there, from all the little circuits that we do. So hope you enjoyed tonight, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe, stay at home. Thanks.